Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. This is my son Ben. And today we have a brand new bottle here in our cask. It's a Jura, 10 years of age. And there had been a 10 years old already on the market, the Jura Origins. And late 2018, there was a new bottle for the holiday season. And it's taller, it's slim, but it still shows this
curvy shape.
Curvy, concave.
They really changed it a little bit. So you do have the a different label. Now it's white, so you can read it properly. But the thing is, they also changed the kind of recipe. The old origin was only matured in bourbon casks, and now we do have a maturation in bourbon casks, and then we have a finish in the Spanish Oloroso sherry casks. Yeah, so really nice. We're gonna try this today and find out how they're really different.
The Jura 10 years of age with a still older label on it. There had been an oval-shaped paper label on it, with a greenish landscape of Jura, with the paps of Jura. That was one of the very first 4 bottles I had in my life.
Ooh, okay.
And I remember it was one of the strongest and most intense whiskeys I had, with 40% ABV. So this is a strong one. It's from the Isle of Jura, which is part of the Inner Hebridean Islands in Scotland, close to the Isle of Islay. And you can't reach the Isle of Jura directly by ferry. No, you have to go over Portiscake on the Isle of Jura, and then cross the Sound over to Jura, and then there's a small ride by car until you reach on the southeastern part of the island, the distillery. And everything you need for a distillery have to be brought in by lorry through that ferry. And this ferry is an old military ship. No, it's a new one, I was told. But the design is still the same.
It still looks very similar to one of these landing ships. So you kind of think you're in a tub, and then it rolls down. Maybe they've changed the ship or again.
No. Now it's a newer one, but they kept the design because all the landings are made for such a boat. So that's it. Yeah. Jura was the place where George Orwell wrote 1984.
I think to cure some disease, wasn't it?
Tuberculosis, but he died in 1949. So he wrote 1984, the novel 1984, 48, 84. So he switched the last 2 digits. And, there is an ancient bottle from the vintage 1984, and this is really to commemorate his book or his novel, and this is really expensive today, that bottle. Yeah,
but the thing is, I've been on Jura. It's a very beautiful island. When you drive along there, you should drive slowly because there's a lot of red deer on there. So a lot of deer crossing the roads. You see them on the hills, and you have a lot of grouse there. We saw grouse just hopping over the street just next to the distillery. There's a little restaurant next to the distillery. I think it's the Jura Hotel or something like that. It's called, and it's amazing. It's really, really beautiful there. But always be aware when you do a ship tour around Jura, there is a vortex north of Jura,
northeast.
The Corrie Vrecken, and Orwell and his cousin took a hike or a row up there, and they toppled the ship and they nearly drowned, but they just got rescued. And he just finished his book before he died of the disease. So let's have the Jura 10. Wow,
this is really massive, intense. And first, it's Oloroso sherry. Everything is sherry. There's a lot of fruitiness, dark fruitiness. There's a little sweetness on top. This is my second sip, and there's already some vanilla, caramel sweetness. Yeah. So this is a wonderful massive sherry whiskey I have in my nose.
Yeah, it's nice. It's dark fruit, dark chocolate. So I really find it strange for a 10-year-old. It feels a bit older with this darkness, this dark chocolate, bittersweet chocolate, dried fruits that really feels like a older whiskey. I'm really excited about the taste.
Yeah, in the beginning it's sweet, oily, and then massive impact on the tongue. It's that oakiness, well, going over to some ginger sharpness. So it's massive. For a 40% ABV whiskey, it's really, really intense. No doubt. Wow. That is what I remember from the old 40 years old. So this has to be the distillery character, this intensity and spiciness of the whiskey.
There's definitely intensiveness and spiciness in there. But dominant notes in the taste is also bittersweet chocolate, oak, dried fruits, and a smidge of citrus. I would say oranges, and it's more of an orange zest feeling. Maybe a little bit juicy, but yeah, most of the thing is orange peel, orange zest. Oh, but you're really right. It's intense, but I think it's got more intense with the new maturation.
There is more of fruitiness in it, and more of this dark sherry and dark chocolate, but the spiciness, this sharpness, I remember it's still there. It's one of the most intense whiskies with a 40% ABV badge on it. Yeah, wonderful. It's dark chocolate, and the aftertaste is, well, ground coffee, a little bitterness in it.
Wow.
Yeah, very, very intense.
Yeah, it's intense for a 10-year-old. In terms of maturation, strange to have all these flavors with the. It's not as mature as, let's say, a 20-year-old. You definitely realize that, but the flavors are similar. Strange. Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Keep to say there are more new bottlings of Jura out there. So in the upcoming weeks, month, we will have some of them, which will replace the older ones. So if you're a collector, hunt out for the older ones.
Yeah.
And the new ones are coming soon.
Yeah, they will not be available so long. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video interesting, then please feel free to share it with your friends, and see you next time.